Howdy survivors, and welcome back to another video in ARK Survival Ascended. Today we're taking a look at another one of the weekly build challenges on my Wild West Showdown event server that's been running for the past 4 weeks. Today they actually had free range to build something as long as it was a western theme, but I'm pretty sure both teams decided to build a mine. And not just a mine of course, but also the complexes around them, so I'm pretty excited to see what they came up with this week and hopefully give you some inspiration maybe for one of your future bases, because that is of course one of the benefits for these videos. And so far the teams have not disappointed, building every week something really cool here on the Wild West server. As always, if you like what you see, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe of course, so you don't miss out on any of the future videos. And if you're looking for your own ARK server, my link is in the description through Nitrado. If you get a server there, you actually help me as well if you use my link. And big thank you to Nitrado for making this server possible. So here we are at the Dusty Bottom Mining Co, and it's looking really cool. As you can clearly see, we got a big main building coming from the cliff face, and that actually looks really cool with a custom paint job. We've got a train track going through it all, loaded up with all the stuff from the mines by the look of it. We've got some worker housing, I think, and I think we have a main survival base right next to it as well, with a nice compound with really cool intricate fence work. And I'm pretty sure we have some actual mines in the background as well, made custom. So this is promising to be a very cool build to check out once again. And now we come to expect plenty of cool details, little stories here and there, so I can't wait to explore it all. And it starts right here, so we can see the train track leaving the compound, because I'm pretty sure the train would face this way coming out from here, and it's looking really cool. We can see plenty of bones. Some of these might be like legit, but most of these probably have been placed by themselves using the JVH landscaping mod. If you're wondering what mods are used, well, mostly of course it's just the frontier skin from the Bob Talltail DLC, but we also have some mods like the Western Deco mod, JVH landscaping, architect structures remastered, and clingers rustic structures. That's pretty much the main things that we're using here. And you can instantly see some cool scenes here with the dermises, and we got a little bit of a Thyla scene going strong out here. And we of course have a custom sign using scribbles made by Mr. Wild Times, if I had to guess, and it's looking really cool. High profits, low wages. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we got plenty of little bones everywhere, little custom scenes they've created here to make some really cool looking entrances to the mining compound, which is what we love to see, of course. Let's do a quick overview. So yeah, we have like the main survival part of the base, as you can clearly see, with plenty of breeding projects. We have a little oil pump, actually. We have the tribe tower, a little greenhouse, and what has been one of their main survival bases throughout the season right over here. But it's been lovely decorated from the outside, and I think it's got a new little paint job since last time I saw it. And then of course we have the main mining compound. We've got some custom carts, we got a cool train standing here, and as you can see, it's been loaded up with all the mining things. And then we have the proper main building out there, which is looking really cool. Can't wait to explore that. But yeah, I think that is a really nice custom paint job. The red and white paint, it is always a great way to go. I love that color palette. And then we have some little shacks here, which I would assume are for the workers. And yeah, lots of little custom details. I think some custom landscaping even with the JVH rocks, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is already looking very exciting. Plenty of details to be found, I think. So yeah, can't wait to take a closer look at all that and see what there is on display here. So let's hop back down to Earth. and let's go and take a little look into this compound. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Oh, I am able to enter. There we go. So we got the main train here, but I'm actually very interested in checking out the mine first, because I mean, it is a mine after all, so let's check it out. But yeah, I think these fences made with the ASR pillars that can go a lot more directions, as you can see, is really cool. Is a really cool touch, you know, because we all know in ARK you need a safe perimeter sometimes. I'm not a big fan of walls usually, but this with a nice little fence design, I can definitely live with that. That looks really, really cool. And you can see they've created some cool landscaping here with rocks, with little details, decor everywhere. They've got the visual storage here as well, used as details, which is a really cool way. The visual storage is just a very nice looking mod, and you can definitely easily also use it as decoration. As you can see, oh my god, they made like a little custom card track here with a little broken down card at the end of it. That is really, really cool. Yeah, this is looking cool. We got some dead trees around as well, a little outhouse, which is always lovely. And then they've got the mine itself, so I think we can peek in and you can see the mine goes on for forever and ever. Looking very, very, very cool. I don't know, might actually be able to go inside this time. There we go. We can see some people hard at work here in the mine. I love these little details. So basically, they've just built a little entrance here and then had built it into the existing rocks, added some rocks themselves, and then of course they've got the custom sign at the end to make the mine look like it's going on forever and ever, which is a really clever and cool detail. Some cool custom signs up there as well. It's looking really, really fun, this one. This I've had actually for quite a while. I think this was one of the things they did in the week 1, I believe. But yeah, this is a really cool start. But they've definitely added a lot of new things that I didn't even see before, or not all of this at least. We got a really cool custom train, which is looking quite nice. Which is looking quite nice indeed. We got all sorts of cool cars, a lot of metal of course going on. I think that's the Shanty custom cosmetic skin used on some of these, and then the Wasteland pillars and beams, which look quite cool together. And then they've been loaded up. So yeah, we got all of these custom cards with crystals looking cool, bunch of stones and rocks, more stones and rocks, and then we got one with the new mine workers that seem to be some free labor maybe. Hopefully they're getting paid. Those might be skins from the other team, I would guess. They've been having some fun, some light PvP has been had the past week, so I would assume that is where those skins came from. But yeah, that's a really cool looking train actually. Very, very nice. We got the water tower out here as well. And then we got our first little building using some of the chimneys from the Western Deco. Just love all the clutter all the way around. It adds a lot just having a bunch of clutter to kind of fill up the empty spaces and really, you know, tell kind of a story and make a build feel very lived in and real. I actually see there's like a little small hidden building behind here, so might want to check this one out before I forget and go into the main building. The TNT storage, no smoking. There you go. There's plenty of TNT in here. I wouldn't really bring a torch in here, but I guess they did. That looks really, really cool. That's a nice little addition here. I was gonna say a little innocent building, but it's not very innocent, is it? And then we got this main building, which looks really cool. It's the black paint with the red again. I love the red tones here, are coming back everywhere. But yeah, the beams and the pillars from ASR, you can do some really cool stuff with those, and they've used them to pretty good perfection out here. This looks very, very nice, and I kind of like that. It feels like this might have been the wide beams at some point, but they've gotten like dirty or something. I don't know if that is the idea of behind it all, but it kind of feels like that, because there we have the clean beams, maybe a fresh coat of paint, but this is already a little bit dirty. And then yeah, you know, nice and used, and it might have been gotten dirty by all this forging of metal going on here. Really cool little smelting room, actually. This is definitely the way I would like to play my survival, right? Just make beautiful builds for all the purposes. Not maybe the most practical way, but just a very cool way to get things done. Plenty of smelting, even the main industrial forge, which is probably the one you would use, but at least it looks really cool. You would still have easy access with an Anki or something if you want to smelt in here. I believe there's actually like a conveyor belt coming in with the, well, in this case the crystal, but I guess that's supposed to symbolize kind of the metal that's being brought in. So this is really, really nice. I love this metal look for the conveyor belt, which works really good. And then we got the little pillars and the scaffolding to support it all, which looks incredible. Yeah, this is a really nice little building already, and this is just one tiny little corner of it all, but this is looking great. This is looking great. 15 minutes without an incident. I believe that one for sure. Yeah, we got lovely little details everywhere. We're definitely gonna miss some things, I feel like, because there's just so much over here. It's looking really cool. I keep hearing whips, I feel like, but might just be me. Yeah, we got the little train out here as well, looking all nice. And yeah, I think there's actually more conveyor belts going on everywhere, but I kind of want to check out this outside area first before I go into the main big building here in the middle. But yeah, we have plenty of other storage. We've got, of course, the train card out here with the fresh phantoms. Oh yes, this is the skins of the other team. Damn, that is a cruel fate for them being caught. But yeah, we have lovely details everywhere here. There's a lot to see and a lot of cool stories being told, which I've really been loving about this event. All the little stories and scenes both teams have created over the weeks. They've been really good. So yeah, we have the one train. It looks like we have a few extra cards here as well, ready, basically, you know, a nice little extra card here with an extra little spare track coming around in another shape, which is quite cool. Okay, and there we go. We have the little, I'm guessing the worker shacks, but I'm not quite sure. But yeah, we have plenty of little things all the way around, actually. Little drops of crystal everywhere. Looking really nice. Yeah, I think there's some custom landscape going on here to fill up some maybe steeper walls, some bigger walls that would otherwise be visible. Got a little tool shed with a bunch of shovels. They have been shoveling out here. That is one thing that is for certain. They have been shoveling. So yeah, they've got these lovely scenes created everywhere, which I always like to see. That is really nice. And we have a little half door. No workers beyond this point. I'm a very hard worker, I will let you know. I work very hard. And then we got these little shacks, which look really fun. I somehow feel like these are not the best working conditions, but hey, it's realistic, I suppose. A nice little shack with a bunch of beds everywhere. And then we got another one right here with a little shack for some workers to sleep in. I'm really loving the combination of the Frontier skin and these Shantytown custom cosmetics. I feel like they work together quite well. Actually, this roof really has a nice shape to it as well. The little lip coming on. 3 minutes per bath. Damn, they have been limited in all they do. But yeah, nice little addition here. We got a little outhouse there as well. Looks like we got some more shacks up there, so I would assume, yeah, there's a little staircase here to get there. You can actually also walk around to the sides and kind of get around the building. And then we have another little shack, which might be a little bit of the kitchen for the workers. And they live in luxury, as you can tell. They have a very good life out here, I would say. You know, it's perfectly nice and fine. And then I guess we have the big main building. Do we already want to see the big main building? I kind of do, but I feel like there was a little bit more. I don't want to go into the survival build yet. I don't know if that's part of this, but I suppose it is. But yeah, we got some more lovely details out here in the center. We got the visual storage crane as well, which is definitely a good way to add some details to a build. Yeah, we got more little storage, little visual storage details out here. Just a lot of clutter, as I said, to bring life to the place, which works really, really well. And then we got some of the carts, which is cool to see. I love the carts. I love the idea of the carts. I know they're not very practical in the game, but I do love the idea of them. And oh, we got some more workers in the cart here. Very, very, very nice. Looking very good. So cool custom carts, as well as, of course, the big sign and more clutter here to bring a bunch of life to the place with all this little storage and carts and everything. Very, very, very cool. And then I think we've got like a little dining hall almost for workers, I suppose, where they can hang out. You know, maybe this is where they have their breaks during the day. They have a little break in the shade, and then they have to continue working. And then I think we've pretty much seen all of the little details around the main build, so it's definitely time to get into this one. And it is a big one, so I'm not quite sure where to start, but I feel like we're just gonna start right here at the back, because we had a little entrance there. Feels natural, and then we can go from the cliff back to the front, because I feel like this is potentially a very big build altogether, and it seems like it is. So there is still a little mining going on here on the inside, which is quite cool. Very tall humans, actually twice the size of a normal human. Definitely I'm normal human size. And we got these lovely cool conveyor belts using the metal, which is a really good texture for that. I feel like that works very, very well. So we got these little conveyor belts. See, we're both normal human size, and they are definitely bigger humans, so that works. And then we got this all nicely sorted into different ores and crystals. And this one, I think, oh no, it's dropping in another conveyor belt. I thought it might be dropping into the train, but maybe it's going off. Oh, that's the conveyor belt going off to the side there, the side of the building, and going off to that way. And then this one is going off to the smelt room that we saw at the beginning. We got another crane. Oh, this might be... Is this going into the train? Oh, well, no, it's going into another conveyor belt. There's conveyor belts after conveyor belts everywhere here. But yeah, lovely little details all the way around. And then we got the executive mine staff being very well guarded. But we got a lovely little office area, it seems like. Very cool. Some really cool chests, actually. Look very nice. Some lovely decoration out here. This feels very cozy and nice. Also, just noticing the incredible beamwork again. Beams have been a big theme here. And if you're using ASR, you can do a lot with beams. There's a lot more options. I wish there were in the normal game. I want to build more with beams, but I always restrict myself by using just the things that are in the main game. But I feel like I need to embrace mods a little bit more sometimes. You know, give you like multiple options with or without mods. I don't know. But yeah, we got a little balcony here to look out over all that's going on around us. Very, very nice. Very, very cool. This is a big, big build. And I don't think they've started... I know the little mine was here before and the survival base, but I'm not quite sure how much of this mine was here before this week. But yeah, looks like we have more little storage all around here with plenty of little clutter everywhere for all the goods that are being hauled around. I guess it's raining out here. This is the conveyor belt where we were before, so things drop down here or come up here and then drop down into the train, I'm guessing, because this is right below the train. And then we can probably see from here. Can we see? Oh yeah, this is the other little conveyor belt that comes out and then drops into that big bin over there. We actually have some little walkways here to the side that we've missed as well. So yeah, I guess you can actually go down here from the side, go from this layer back to the other layer right here. So it's all interconnected. This is actually the open sides, which is quite cool. So we're now like in the middle layer, I suppose, and another incredible amount of beamwork going on here. Big conveyor belt going up from this mine, I would say. Oh my god, look at this one. This one works very well because the sign almost at the back, that's like a custom image. It kind of works. Like it feels very real. Probably not if I get closer than this, but the light, I guess because they lit up this place very well, it kind of feels like it continues with the same kind of lighting and color. And that is actually really cool because it kind of feels like I could move on further down the mine. That is really nice. Yeah, this is cool. And the little miners at work here as well. Very nice. This is really cool. The amount of details here and the amount of story being told here is pretty incredible, I would say. There's so much little detail. I mean, little hats everywhere. There's so much going on. There's so much going on. It's very cool. Very cool indeed. Yeah, they've done a stellar job this week. Oh my god. Yeah, they've done incredible. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is all in survival, by the way. I think that should be pretty clear by now, but just if you're wondering, yeah, this is all in survival. There's a decent group, of course, of people working on this together, but still, this is incredible. I would love having this as a base. This looks really cool. Let's see. We'll go to the other side and we'll take a quick look at the survival base. I'm not quite sure if they intend this to be part of it, but it feels pretty well integrated with it all. With this whole big build coming to an end here, and then we've got these lovely beams everywhere, and it's very well organized here and nicely structured. Not sure if this is gonna be... No, it's not going to be unlocked, which is understandable. That's their main survival base. But yeah, we got some cool details going on as well. You know, we got the thylas here, the actual thylas lined up as well. There we go. Can I? Oh, I can go into this part of the survival base. So this is where all the breeding magic happens. As you can clearly see, they've got like everything sorted by colors. They've done some really stellar breeding that you might think from these videos that all they've been doing is building, but there's also been survival challenges that they've done, and they've bred some truly incredible creatures over the past few weeks. And yeah, you can see that they've been hard at work here, and it's cool to see how well organized this whole production is. Do not use. We got the roll red stats. We got everything. We got the little mine out here. UT standing tall. We're using the paleo variants, by the way. That's why they look a little bit different. But yeah, very cool. Tribe tower out here too. Got the little mining tools going on as well. Another smelter here. Water tower, of course, for the water. The visual storage here to the side. Yeah, this is all looking very cool. Again, I'm not quite sure if... Oh, I will be allowed inside. Yes, I will. I will be allowed. There we go. I can finally take a look inside. The Faso stats. They've been doing breeding. So this is the actual survival base, I guess. I'm finally allowed inside. Look at how well organized this all is. They've got it all. They've got it all. So yeah, this is the brains of the operations in here. This is where a lot of the magic happened. Oh, there we go. This is a gold mine. This is where all the bodies are. This is where the magic happens. And then I guess this is back to the balconies. Oh, they are unlocked. There we go. With some nice trophies, some nice artifacts. So yeah, that's really cool to see. I've not been inside there, obviously. They've kept it pretty good and well locked up for good reason, of course. Oh no, I'm too tall to escape through these gaps, I think. Yeah, I'm not allowed to escape. But yeah, they've kept it very well locked every day, every week. But yeah, cool to get a little glimpse inside. But overall, this whole compound is so cool. We've got the little survival half of it, the breeding projects, but more importantly, an incredibly cool looking mine. The mines themselves, I think, one of the cooler things. Very nice touch and very cool that they've managed to actually make that work and figure that all out. But this build as well, that looks pretty damn incredible. Yeah, that looks really, really, really cool. I love the train track coming in and through the build. It really feels all well connected and, you know, like it's meant to be there. It feels really, really cool. Anyway, that's just the first team, but I feel like that's definitely a very, very strong entry here with so much to see, so many details, and a very, very cool storytelling in a build here. Yeah, incredible. Incredible Dusty Bottom Mining Co. Very cool. And we're off to the second team here, and they've also created a little mining scene here at the back. It seems like they've put a lot of time here into a train station to unload all the goods into the train, and they actually have some A-frames standing here, which I'm guessing is going to be where the workers are sleeping. They've got like a little box. I'm not quite sure what that is. We'll have to check that out. And we have some towers defending this little outpost from it all. And it all built in this little valley between the mountains. So pretty rough area. But yeah, let's see what we see. And there we go. We are right here. We can see the big entrance with the gates, and actually quite cool. The train comes in with a little loop and connecting that other outpost to each other, which is you know, definitely nice to see, which is kind of what we try to do here on the event. But yeah, we got these cool guard towers standing tall. Oh, there's actually some watchers on the walls, and I think there's some plants, or at least there's supposed to be some plants. I don't see plants on that side. Might have already been out of ammo, but there's some plants on that side definitely, and a big gate in the middle as well. I'm not sure if we'll be able to check out the towers. We'll give it a try. But yeah, that's already looking cool, and strong defenses out there. Let's see if we can get closer to these gates. There is definitely some entrances, so let's check it out. And then we have this train station looking really cool with the actual train. Then we got the Willies, which I'm not sure what that is, but we have 2 A-frames and I'm guessing the main survival base in the middle, and then the mine at the back. Oh, I'm gonna start right here, this little cozy campfire. So yeah, let's check out these watchtowers, I guess. There's actually a watch on the wall as well. I think they're still hard at work. I will say, in the defense of this team, they have like half the members, or maybe even less, than the other team that are still playing actively. So they are like down a little bit with numbers, but let's see what they've done with their time. So they've got the watchtowers standing tall, guarding their valley, which is really, really nice to see. We got the plants as defenses, and yeah, you know, you can defend anything coming in to the valley from here. There we go. It's all being nicely painted as we go. Nice new paint job for these towers. But yeah, that's looking good. We got some nice protection out here. We got a Gigantoraptor as well, and some Rexes out here going around. Let's check out one of these A-frames. I mean, I am always in for a little A-frame build, and we got a lovely little chimney design here, which looks very cool. Little cozy interior, and then some bedrooms. Oh, we can actually go inside. No, this is a bathroom. A little bathroom to the side here, and then is this... Oh, this is a cupboard with some clothes in there. Very, very nice. I love these little custom chimneys. They're always nice to see. Oh, there we go. Just let there be light. I do like these like dark reddish roofs. They look quite good. So I'm guessing this is like their main survival base. I think this was the first thing that was here for a while. So this is probably where oh where they actually survived. I'm not sure if I'm allowed inside. Oh, I am allowed inside. There we go. There we go. So yeah, this is where the magic happens. This is the main survival base. So we got all the resources being gathered in here. We got some people passed out here. We got the visual storage again being utilized to its full potential. We got the smeltery right in the middle here as well. Some beds around it. You know, this is the practical side of any base, which is I always like to see those being blended in. And visual storage definitely helps making bases a lot more aesthetically pleasing, even if it's just mostly storage. But because this already looks pretty cool, right? Like, these vibes are way cooler than just having like a bunch of vaults lined up. And yeah, seems like a very nice practical base out here. And then we have another A-frame to check out. We got Yeeling standing tall here. Yeah, we have some custom spawns as well as some prizes that bring in some dinos that you wouldn't normally see here. Oh, I love this one. This is a cozy A-frame here with a lovely, nice interior out here. Little chimney. I like it being in the corner like this. That's a nice touch. And yeah, there's some really good details. Some beds out here. Oh, some bright lights. And I'm guessing there's some logout boxes in there. And we actually have some baths in here. Some lovely little baths. Oh, maybe... No, this is the toilets, but the toilets are all locked. I'm not allowed to use the toilets. And maybe they've seen me stinking up the place and they've been like, let's lock down these toilets for now. We got the Gigantoraptor at the leash. Is this a thing in ARK? I did not realize this was a thing in ARK. Is this a mod that we have and I just don't know about? Because I've been seeing some creatures lined up and I did not know that was a thing, but I love it and it should be a thing in ARK normally as well. Because that is quite cool. And now we have O'Reilly's, which I am interested. Oh, this might be a little. Oh, this is a little shop. I'm guessing. You know, you get your little lunch snacks here and everything. Oh, look at that. There's actually people here as well. Look at that. So nicely. I was so confused why there was a little box here, but now it makes a lot more sense. It's like a little general store. I'm guessing. The horse doesn't like it, but I like it. Like, nice little decorations here, little notice board. And oh, before we go into the mine, let's check out this build because that looks very, very cool. I like these little loading docks for the train. Like, you can park and you can get things in and out. Maybe even tames you could potentially get in and out that way. But it seems like they have some kind of conveyor belt. I'm guessing it's a conveyor belt. Yeah, I think that is another conveyor belt look. And then we got the main doors of the building, so a lot of metals being moved around, of course, which makes sense. And it's actually very funny that both teams went for the mine because they were pretty free to pick anything they wanted to. But I guess a mine is quite appropriate for the Wild West, right? So yeah, this looks quite cool. I like these little roofs above these sections. Am I allowed to go inside? There might not be anything inside. And I would also lock the doors in that case, because otherwise a shark will find a way and he will get inside. But yeah, it seems like there's no way inside as of yet. There might be there in the final week. The final week is going to be a big one. The next videos, we're going to showcase all the builds per team. And I'm actually going to have a special guest, hopefully, in the video as well. So that's going to be something to look forward to. And I think it's time to check out the mine. The mine itself, of course, very important. Everything is based around the mine. So I'm excited to see. I can't really fit underneath. I'm not that tiny. We'll have to fly over. I'll have to see what is in the mine itself. There we go. We got a little roll rat out here. This is an ethos-sized roll rat, I feel like. That's appropriate for me to ride on. You know, I know that's not the full size, but that feels more appropriate. There we go. People at the mine here as well. There's got some goods down here and some more over here as well. And I guess they built like a custom little mine shaft, which looks really cool. Love the look of that. I actually, when they worked at this area, I mean, I love this middle mine. This one is perfect. But what I guessed beforehand was that they would build in the little yeah, the little corridor down there, because you could make a perfect mine there as well. Maybe block off one side with rocks, but this one seems to be fully custom made, and it looks really cool. That's a really nice touch, and it's cool to see the both interpretations of both teams of this mine. You know, with the rocks, I like the landscaping going on. But yeah, I think that is it. I don't know if I've missed anything. No, I think that is it. So there we go. Those both teams have built a mine. A mine, they call it. Don't mind me, I'm an idiot. But yeah, there we go. Another build challenge week. Let me know what your favorite was this week in the comments down below. And as I said, in the next videos, you will see the full results of the entire events, everything they've built in all of the weeks. And I can't wait to see it all, because all the builds have been incredible, and I really want to visit them all again, as well as see the main western towns. You might have seen glimpses of it through the weeks, but I'm very excited to see the final towns with all their details and all their cool builds, because most of the town for both teams have already been standing there since the first week, because they went crazy right away. So I can't wait to finally visit those all and take a good look at what they've created in the entire event. But it's been a blast, and there's sure to be some more fun shenanigans out here in the Wild West. But for the video, next time we'll take a good look at what each team has managed to do in these weeks. But both have been incredible. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Hopefully you liked it. If you did, don't forget to leave the like, and of course subscribe to the channel if you want to see more and don't miss out on the next one. For now, goodbye.